What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Mora.
I'm Addis.
I'm Fat Trel.
Hey.
What's up? How y'all doing?
How's it feel being the only guy in here with us?
I'm used to this.
Okay. Are you really?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Room full of bad bitches. I'm used to this.
Period.
You know, I'm from the city. I'm used to this.
Isn't life amazing?
Yeah.
It is.
All right. So now Addis introduced herself to you, and you were like, "What do you do for a living?"
Right. Yeah. And she kept it 100. I love that.
Yes. I'm a hoe. That's what I do for a living. First and foremost.
What defines a hoe?
I feel a hoe is somebody who just like is sexually themselves, whatever that means, and like doesn't give a fuck. The key point is like not giving a fuck. Yeah.
Okay. And you get paid, so.
Right. Exactly that. I don't text the text man for text, you know.
And Fat Trel, when people ask you what you do for a living, what do you say?
Hustle.
Okay, a hustler.
Hustle.
See, I love to see what people define themselves as when
Hustle,
somebody's like, "What do you do?"
Hustle, man. Every day and every way we hustling. Everybody right here right now hustling.
And we've been trying to get you up here for a minute.
I know.
I
I
That's
think you
not
had
true.
like a,
That
I think
ain't
you had a
true.
cancellation here.
Because there's been dates that like we were trying to get you, but it doesn't work out because of
Okay, that's
whatever
what it
is
was.
going on. But
I've been trying to get up
Your
here.
name
feel
been
like
on the schedule a few times.
yeah, I feel like you're very uncensored and unfiltered. But there's certain things I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, all I do is speak my truth. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100. Like,
I want to know why she can't come in your sheets.
huh?
Like why she said don't come. You said don't come in my sheets. I want to know why.
What I said that in the record?
Yes.
I probably felt like that day. That it might have been my Versace sheets.
Free high.
Maybe.
You know
Oh, well,
what
that
I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Where's she
Sometimes-
supposed to come then?
Some days I had my Versace sheets. Some days I got the
So
Bed
no
Bath
squirting
and
on the-
Beyond sheets.
Yeah.
No squirting on the
You know what I'm
side.
saying?
So where
Right.
you want her to squirt at if she needs to?
I ain't really a squirter fan.
Why?
No?
What's gonna happen? What are you worried about?
What you mean?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about none. I'm just not a fan of the squirting. Like
Okay.
I'm
Because
a
you know it's pee.
traditional. I'm a traditional fucking man. You know?
Is it
And
because you know it's pee?
It's pee too. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't with the pee game.
I feel him on the Versace sheets though, because those you have to dry clean.
Yeah. You gotta take them to
Right.
the cleaners, and then,
You can't throw them in the
and
tumbler.
then they be looking at me all crazy when I hand it to them, and they open the bag. It smell like pee.
It smells it. So
Mhm.
squirt smells like
Squirt
pee.
does not smell like pee.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know that that's
Yeah.
true.
No, it doesn't.
Addis, can you squirt?
I disagree.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
It smells like water.
It has
Yeah.
a smell.
I disagree.
But it's not water. It's not pee. It's something else.
Yeah,
It's a
It
mixture.
has
Yeah.
a smell
It's pee.
because I know I was like, yo,
The only instrument in a woman body that can create liquid is a bladder. That's pee. It's nothing else that your body can
Are you a
create.
scientist
Yeah,
too?
Dr.
On top of
Fat
No,
being a
I was just in
hustler?
prison and I read a lot of books.
It's a mixture.
It's pee.
Yeah.
It's a mixture. It's female ejaculate and urine.
It's pee.
and the water
But
and
I don't
the
know that it should
stuff that I
smell
drank
like.
before.
Does it,
It doesn't
always
smell like pee.
No, because if
I've
it's a mixture
squirted
of
a lot
stuff, it shouldn't
times,
just
and it
smell like
definitely
pee,
never
you know?
smelled like pee.
Yeah.
I don't know. She must have peed on you, but
Now, girls do be peeing and faking like they squirting. I got a friend that do that,
true.
and she don't drink no water.
Yeah.
I be like, ooh, girl.
because mine don't smell
I
like
feel
pee
like my
at all.
pee don't stink.
It's cool. I'm not a fan of it. If you happen to
Got
squirt,
it.
cool. If you don't, I won't lose no sleep over you. not
Okay,
squirting.
it's not a deal breaker
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
you.
like-
Do you
Oh,
remember
okay.
the first time somebody squirted on you?
Yeah, it was in the bathroom at the studio.
But that's a good thing. That means your shit was
Yeah. It's
Wait.
not
Yeah,
flattering.
I'm like that. I'm a fat nigga, but I do that.
right.
Yeah, I do that.
Because a girl can't stop herself from squirting.
Well, there we had a squirter here, and she squirted on.
She squirted on
the
this
pee.
rug. She squirted in here.
She squirted
peed.
in this room, and it
That's
got on the pee.
crazy.
She cleaned up a mess though, which is nice
She
of her.
peed. How she do it?
She
She
pulled
played
out
with
some
herself.
Lysol and everything.
What she do? She played with herself.
Well, there was a dominatrix, not dominatrix,
Yeah, he was
a dom,
Yeah,
and she was a
and
submissive.
he actually can make any woman squirt, and so he made her squirt in here.
Wow.
yeah,
She
with his
peed.
hands and some toys.
No, it wasn't pee because it really was
We
like
saw it.
it was like
Huh.
Yeah,
A
sprayed
golden
out,
shower.
Yeah.
like
it was-
bullets.
Whoa.
like bullets. I know. We had to duck in the corner.
Yeah.
Listen, I wasn't here, but
it
I'm
was
not
like a
gonna
shotgun
lie.
and like the pellets sprayed.
It
Yeah,
looked like he
can we
was
call
putting
him?
his
Can we
fist
call him
in her
back?
pussy. I was like, did he put
He
his...
had a toy that he had.
Sir Marvelous.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Flashbacks.
and I do want to say, as we're talking about that, right, for guys, because you know you smoke clearly, right, and drink. So sometimes y'all cum don't taste so good either. I
Yeah,
just
it
wanna
tastes
put
like
that out
battery
there.
acid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on like what you guys are eating or if you've been smoking and drinking, sometimes we have to suffer as well.
I mean, if you swallow them, you gotta suffer.
But even if you don't swallow, look at Gigi's face. Why are you looking like that? Why you look disgusted?
I just had a flashback of some spunky tasting cum that Yeah. When you said that, I just had a flashback.
Well,
of,
pussy don't always taste like water either.
yeah.
Mine-
And again, that goes with diet. You are what you eat. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Man,
Mine
Yeah,
tastes like a
you are what you
smoothie.
eat.
that's the
Mine
know.
tastes like water and water.
Do you
Yeah.
taste it?
I have off his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, mine has like a sweet taste because
And
I eat a lot of fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tells me, he's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, your shit tastes like really good. Like, I don't
like
taste-
chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Not chocolate cake.
And I,
But Fat Trel, you've had pussy that tastes really, really good too, right?
Absolutely. I had some pussy that tastes real good, like water.
I thought he was about to say recently.
Me too. I was hoping.
I was waiting for the recently. Like I was waiting for it last night.
Nah.
I had cum that tastes like applesauce once.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Applesauce.
Yeah, he was a vegan.
that'll do it.
Right.
As long as not eating asparagus, because certain vegetables. Yeah.
and asparagus do have like that little weird taste that I
Or
can
when
see
it has like that bleachy smell
Yeah.
and taste to it. Yeah.
Now, Addis, I want to talk about how you got into doing what you do, because you
Yeah.
said I'm a hoe,
Yes.
and then you described
So
what
let's
that
elaborate
means.
for
Yeah.
people that are confused of what you mean by
Yes,
that.
yes.
Okay.
So I started out as a sugar baby when I was 19. I used to work in corporate advertising. So I was a senior associate. I worked on Bud Light. I worked on Lyft, Equinox, you name it. And at the time, interning in advertising didn't pay like anything. So I'm
Okay.
working like 100 hours a week, making no money. And my friend from elementary school was like, there's this website. It's called Seeking Arrangement. You can go on
I know
and
that
meet these guys.
website.
Right. And she was like, you'd be really good at it. And I was like, I would. So I went on and that's how I started. And then, every time I came home from college, I would see my clients, whatever, my little sugar daddies. Sometimes they were really giving Splenda daddy though. But
Splenda.
right, like they just were not opening their purse wide enough for me. But then I got recruited to work for like a full service agency in New York while I was working my corporate advertising job. And then I
Okay.
was doing that. Then I went independent, started an OnlyFans, and I started talking about the sex industry on TikTok and volunteering with a lot of like sex worker organizations. And someone was like, hey, would you ever consider doing mainstream porn? And I was like, it makes sense why someone would ask me that. Yeah, sure. So then I started doing that and I filmed with like Bang Bros, Team Skeet, a bunch of other companies. So yeah, now I'm like kind of like a multifaceted
That's
hoe.
a nice resume.
Now I'm like a multifaceted.
She's like, let me just
hoe.
give
Yeah.
you the
Yeah.
cliff notes.
I did.
For real.
Yeah.
As a sugar baby, were there times that you were like, ugh, he's disgusting, but like, what do you do in a situation like that?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like the oldest man I've ever fucked was like in his 70s.
How old are you?
I'm 27. Yeah, and so I was maybe at the time, like 22, and I was just kind of like, okay. I remember the first guy that I saw, he was weird as fuck. First of all, he was weird but harmless, like wore a fedora, but you knew he wasn't gonna like shoot you, right?
Okay.
And like, so like I remember like he came in my mouth and it was like he hadn't come in 1,000 years because I was like, this is so much cum.
Was he like, oh,
He was.
this
And I
is so
remember-
much cum?
Nah, he was such like a weird old white dude. He was like, wow, you really cleared my pipes, huh? I was like, why
You
did
was
you say
backed the
that?
fuck up because
Yeah.
he was backed up.
Right. I was like, why did you say that to me? But then I remember leaving his apartment with my, my little coin. And I was like, anyway,
Right.
I'm going to
Life's
go to
great.
Soul Cycle. And
Period.
like, that was kind of it for me. And so I was like, oh, I think I really
go
can
to
do
Soul
this.
Cycle.
So
Yeah.
rewind back to this 70-something-year-old
Sure, let's
man
do
when
it.
you was 22. What was that like?
Okay.
Because
so,
I'm an 8 to 80 dumb, cripple, and crazy myself,
Yeah.
right? You
A
know,
what?
8 to 80 dumb, cripple, and crazy.
Say that again one more time, slow.
8 to 80 dumb, cripple, or crazy.
okay. Oh, okay.
Who I would,
What that mean?
Meaning that there's a wide range of different types of men that I may have been with in the certain point in my life before I became engaged. So everybody always look at my hand.
I've never heard that
We'll get to
before
that.
either.
So that came from
I'm
a
glad
rap
you asked.
line.
Yeah.
There's a rapper, I forgot what old school rapper said that, but there's an old school rapper who said that back in the day. Anyway. Maybe Big Daddy Kane, I don't know. But anyway, so I used to be a stripper and I used to be a sugar baby, and I've had like some gross situations, and I've had some like, damn, I would have fucked him anyway, and since I got some money for it, that's a double.
Yeah.
So how did you feel with
A
this
double-double.
Yeah, so how did you feel with this
Double-double is
70-year-old?
I
crazy.
honestly felt like that way, right? yeah. Two birds, one stone, that type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I felt fine with it.
But did you see him fully naked? Was
yeah,
it gross?
I did. I mean, I
Did you enjoy it, or did you just enjoy the check?
I just enjoyed the check.
Was it good? You don't got it. You can
it's
tell me
work.
about my business.
He was
but-
not good.
Answer a question.
No,
I'm
was
sorry.
he good? No. Would
I'm
I
like
do it
rapid
again for the
fire.
check? Maybe.
Okay.
Was he annoying? Yeah.
Okay.
He was like 70.
Was it only the one time?
It was like a couple of times.
Recurring?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like summer of like 2015 or 2016, and I never saw him again.
Fat Trel, have you
Okay.
ever paid for pussy?
Never. I never like
Directly?
handed a girl some money to fuck me, but I didn't like went to the strip club and like tipped bitches and fucked right then and there, or tipped them and went home and fucked them.
Okay.
So if I come into the club on a Wednesday night, the club empty, and I come in there by myself, literally, like in my security, and I just tip you $2,000-$3,000, and then take you home and fuck you, I guess you know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But I ain't never just
Been like,
left
what's up,
money
what's
on
up?
or like how much.
It's not a direct exchange. Like,
Yeah, I never like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
I actually kind of like the direct exchange though.
Right. We
Because
know
it's
what we
Fair
want.
exchange is no robbery.
No,
for
that's
one.
really
And let's cut to
true.
the chase, because I don't got time for your bullshit. I got what you want. You got what I need. What's up?
I was at the Soho House
But
the
that's
other
my
day.
old life, y'all. That's my old life. That's my old life.
Yeah, I mean, this dude is like in his 50s and he's like, oh, I never pay for pussy. And I'm like, aren't you 55 and you just told me you're in a situationship? What do you bring to the table? You know? Like,
Come on, 27.
right. And I was like, okay, so like when you like have sex for money, right? Like you're paying for what you're getting, but you're also paying for what you're not getting, right? Like if I'm sick, you're not taking me to the doctor. You don't have to meet my mom. You don't have to do any type of shit. You're literally just paying for the convenience and my convenience and bada bing, bada boom.
Period.
That's really it. So
She's
yeah.
really good at this advertising.
I love it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Because that's really what it is.
Yeah.
People like to put a stigma on, oh, you a prostitute. Oh, yeah. And it's just like, but you fucked them for free.
Right.
But you fucked them and you can't pay your rent. But you
But
fucked
Fat
them and
Trel,
your lights about to get turned
How
off.
has your taste in women changed throughout the years? Because I'm thinking about your earlier music, you know, to where you are now. How has your taste in women changed?
I just don't. I'm not gonna say my taste in women changed. I just don't sleep around as much as I used to.
As much as
I just
You value your dick.
I used to sleep. I mean, I do value my dick, but it's now I'm at a place where like I just like linking up and fucking all the time. It's just I ain't there. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I went to prison and it changed me. You know what I'm saying? So
Maturity.
when I'm fucking, like, it's something there. Like I ain't just. I don't really take home a lot no more, and you know, shit like that from the clubs and shit like that.
When you were in prison, did you have somebody holding you down? Like, what happened? Did you have somebody that you were with before you went that you came home to, or was it?
So when I first went in, I was dealing with my baby mother. And, we broke up. Then I started dealing with a nurse that was working there. And then while I was dealing with the nurse, I started dealing with my ex. So I always had, like, you know, a female to do my bid with, but it changed.
Wait, a nurse who was working in the prison?
Yeah.
You're very fortunate to have had.
All my prison bits, I had women. Like,
Were you
prison.
the only person she was dealing with?
I mean, on the inside, I don't know. I ain't gonna sit and say on the inside, yeah, I don't know. I don't know on the inside or on the outside. I just know
It didn't matter.
she did what I needed her to do, and
Period.
I did what she needed me to do.
Okay, shit. So for that part, it wasn't too.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. I feel like I want to write a porn like
It's
that.
convenient, like until I get out, like I got you. I got
So wait,
you,
when you
got
get
me.
out, do you feel some type of obligation, like you was?
I'm a test driver because, you know, we've been fantasizing for months and years on and talking on the phone a lot, and, you know, so I'm a test driver. But like, I done took care of you so much, like during the bit, like, you know, she got veneers, lipo, BBL, all type of shit, you know, watches, chains, all type of shit, like just by a nigga sitting in the cell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't too much I owe you when I come home, bust some dick.
Because I feel like a lot of times guys, when they're locked up and they come home, if a woman did a bid with you, they feel like I gotta try to make this work because she sacrificed a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Like if you come home in a relationship, then that's law, yeah. I give you that, but yeah.
Okay. What were you gonna say? I saw you was like.
I forgot. You just said so much. I was like, whoa.
Okay, so now let's talk about you and your situation.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a man, like a
Oh
boyfriend?
my God. I literally just broke up with someone like the other day, like on Sunday. It was like one of those mutual things where he was like, I don't know if like we can work together and also be in a relationship. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know.
Oh, y'all are in the same industry.
It was a
No,
work.
like I do a lot of freelance like brand strategy because that's like still my wheelhouse. But like I don't advertise that too much. But I guess I just did on this podcast. But anyway, so like he was like, oh, can you do some brand strategy? Then we end up like seeing each other, and I think he knows that like he needs me professionally more than he needs me personally. Like if I'm not doing strategy for him, his whole shit burns down. And he's like, well, what if like some shit really goes down with us romantically? Then I lose my whole business. And I was like, I mean, I don't really date people that like think that type of shit is like a risk. Like that just says a lot about like how you feel about your confidence. So like I'm good on that, but I'll see you on Monday. you know?
Okay.
So that was literally on Sunday.
Huh.
But you know, I always got something sweet in the mix. There's like 6 other people, you know?
Oh my God.
Come on, girl.
Something sweet, like 6 others.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's this British guy, and every time he like sends me a voice note, he's like, hello, darling. I'm like,
I love
yes,
that.
yeah, Big Ben.
I love that, Big Ben. Come on. That's cute.
Yeah.
Fat Trel, does a woman's past matter to you?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
In, like,
do,
what
but
way?
then again, it don't. It do and it don't, if that makes sense. But that's just
Elaborate.
meaning like it matter. Like some things I want to know, some things I don't want to know. But at the same time, as a grown man, like everybody got a pass.
Right.
You feel
do.
me? So you gotta, I got a hell of a pass. So you gotta take that risk. You know, if you feel like that person worth the risk, take the risk, man. Life's short. We taking risks, man.
Like somebody like Addis, she's like, okay, look, I do this. You know, I've been.
Oh my God.
You laughing already? I didn't finish my statement. But
Yeah,
you know,
awkward.
but she's very confident and very like owns who she is, right?
Right.
That's part of what it is.
Yeah.
You know, is that a turn on for you? And would you feel like, okay, I could deal with somebody like that, or do you feel like her past is too much for me?
I mean, I feel like a person of her stature, we just let her stay in her lane and do what she do best, and we don't make it nothing else above that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
so you couldn't take her seriously, but you would.
Nah. You only see her do like 2 in the morning to 5 in the morning. Like,
I'm a
that's
morning
it.
person, so I'm in bed.
Right.
She's like, no.
See what I'm saying? The hours ain't even right. See what I'm saying?
That's
So,
true.
like,
Wow.
it ain't gonna work.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You asked that a lot too. You
Yeah.
like wanting to know that, huh?
No, I want to know because sometimes
Yeah, I've been
like guys
heartbroken.
try to act like
They
you know,
never been hurt.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm
They
a
so
cancer. I'm a
stern.
cancer.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Oh,
That
wow.
says a lot.
He's
I'm
sensitive.
gonna keep it 100.
I know.
When's your birthday?
June 26th.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
My most recent ex is June 30th, and he was so just. Ugh.
Yeah.
But walk us through this heartbreak.
I mean, it was just crazy. Like it was my first love. You know, we was young, wilding. You know, I met her like 14 or something like that, and was dealing with her till I was like 19 or something.
Wow, that's a long
Wow,
time
so
for when you're
teenage love.
14.
Like consistently or on and off?
Consistently.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Was she at first?
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Teenage love.
I was her first though. Damn, that's crazy. You
Yeah.
asked that. Yeah. Yeah, I took her virginity.
So what happened?
Matter of fact, now I don't even know if that was true. Matter of
You
fact.
don't believe it?
Nah.
Did she bleed?
In hindsight,
Yeah, she bled.
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
took
maybe
her
she-
virginity.
So
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you had sex, right, for the first time and you didn't bleed, that means you're still a virgin?
No.
no.
No, but usually
you have
do
sex, you're not a
bleed, then
virgin.
You are a virgin a lot of times.
I didn't bleed the first time I had sex.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you could
Or
break
the
your
second.
hymen in other ways. If you like do dance or whatever, like it cannot, you know, it's fine. I bled the first time I had sex,
Yeah.
but it doesn't always happen. So just so you know. Okay.
I definitely did.
If
not.
they ain't bust the cherry, it don't count. I'm just playing.
All right, so go ahead. So what happened? How did
I bled the first time I had sex after I got my pussy tightened. Do that count?
You got your
pussy
what?
tighten?
Yeah,
She
I
got
got
an
my pussy
adjustment.
What was that like? I'm curious.
I just did the laser
Super interesting.
rejuvenation.
I would love
Okay,
to do
cute.
that.
Yeah.
What is this?
Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little wand, and they turn around and go.
I was like, they put 2 fingers in you, Gigi. I got to
Yeah,
break it to
it's a
you.
wand. It's a wand that they put inside. It looked like a you know the wand that we curl our hair with. It
Yes.
looked like that. It's like a hair curler, and they put it inside. You
I
know,
was
they
like, I
spin
can't take all
around.
this.
So it just
And-
grabs
Nah,
the
I ain't
fat.
know that was
And
a
it,
thing,
so this is what happens. It tightens your muscle. So they measure, right? They do like a pressure, like they test the pressure of your vagina
Your walls.
to start, and then after your 3 sessions, they test the pressure of your vagina to see what happens. You know how much it shrank. So on average, my pressure was 342, I think, to start, and I ended at like 168. So
It's like bench
anything
pressing.
under 200 is like virgin
Oh,
status.
so
So
That's
but
sucks.
I follow the you know, I still
nice one
follow
right
the clinic
I have
that I
so
got it
many
done at,
questions.
and they be posting people's numbers, and people's numbers be like 700,
Whoa.
660, like people's numbers be high as shit.
They had
And
triplets.
the person, the smallest I seen it go down to was like 117.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah, but y'all know why I did it, because I had a
Peeing all the time.
no, well that, but y'all know the real reason why I did it.
No,
I
I
just had to
don't.
say that because his dick was small.
Ooh, fair.
Ooh, well,
Imagine that's a big
It was, like, really
sacrifice.
small.
Like, let
And
me
is
go.
this the cancer? Is this the cancer?
I did not know that was the real reason you
Well,
did that.
because I did have incontinence, but
blamed
that was
the
like
man.
that was a clean. That was
crazy.
a clean version. The incontinence was the clean
blamed the
version.
man.
She had to
That's
say,
crazy.
"I'm to blame."
She blamed the man. That's crazy.
I couldn't. Maybe I had 342, but I couldn't.
wanna know my
but I
number.
couldn't
Me
tell
too.
the world that the man I was in love with wasn't packing now.
Oh,
But I feel like
shit.
now because we're not together.
Wait, speaking
have
of,
a
you know you
whole-
can get Botox in your asshole so that anal is like easier.
I'm getting Botox tomorrow.
You
No.
can. You really can.
Easier how? Like,
I am getting
Like
Botox
the
tomorrow. though.
insertion for anal is easier if you get Botox in your asshole.
how?
Because like you don't tense up and you don't freak out.
Because Botox paralyzes the muscle.
Right. So like a lot of times like anal hurts because you're like you tense up
Yeah.
and it's like harder to go
Is
in.
that why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. I
So
actually just did my
wait.
first anal scene with Bang Bros.
Did
like,
you do it? You did Botox in your butt?
No, I'm just really good at taking dick
So
in my
when you
ass.
just did your first anal scene?
Yes, with Bang Bros. Like last week.
Wow.
Yeah, I really do got a Botox
you watch
appointment tomorrow,
porn,
but
Fat
I'm
Trel?
not gonna ask her to put it in my booty
I
hole.
was locked up.
When you was locked up. What's your favorite? What was your favorite category?
Car head.
Interesting.
What is it?
Head.
Car
Car
head.
head. Getting head in the car.
In the car? Why?
Oh,
Why?
like the little, the taxi, like the bad taxi.
Nah,
no, just literally.
Oh, just
sucking
like
dick in the
amateur
car.
car head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
Wait.
something you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Because
a-
normally
I've
people
never
watch.
heard anybody
Normally
say
people
that.
watch porn of
Part of
something
the
that is
show.
like a fantasy that
It's
they would
literally
maybe never
just
do, like
getting
something
head in the car.
extreme.
I feel like you've gotten head
Oh
in the
no,
car.
it's not. Yeah, it's not something that I never do. It's something I always do.
Always. So the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch. I mean, I watch a lot of gay porn and I be eating pussy. So
Yeah.
Right.
This is interesting.
I did not know about the boat. So what about anal? Do you do anal?
with one person, yeah.
you've done it once
Nah. I'm saying. Oh, nah, I did it. I did it more than once.
Okay.
with one person only though.
Nah, I did it with 2 girls in my whole life, but the other one I stopped fucking her years ago.
Okay.
So that don't count.
Yeah, no.
After how many
She's
years?
deleted, yeah.
So you
Is
don't
she
you
deleted?
don't
Oh,
love
no.
it. What made you decide to do it with only 2 people?
You
It's-
said, do I not love it?
yeah, like it feels like it's more a special thing to you because you only
Nah.
did it with 2 people.
Nah, yeah, and like to this day, I only do it with one person. Like I only enjoy it with one person. Like I don't even try it with other
Why?
Okay.
because it's like that ain't something I want to do with every broad. You know what I'm saying?
special.
Every broad don't get. You feel me? Like every broad, that shit. Me giving my all to every bitch I'm fucking, like that shit over with. You know what I'm saying? I did that before and it got me nothing. So
Okay.
I really give my all to who I give it to, and everybody else just it is what it is.
Okay, do you kiss and stuff and like make out while you?
Yeah, I'm a kisser.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
All
a
right.
Cancer. Come on now.
I'm a
Yeah.
kisser.
You know,
Do
he's
you
sensitive.
give
Yeah.
head to everybody?
Hell nah. What? Fuck
What kind
no.
of question is that, Laura?
I mean,
Hell nah.
some men like eating
It's
pussy.
part of sex.
Nah.
It's part of
But he
sex.
just
Like,
sat
it's
here
part
and
of-
said that he not doing everything with everybody, and
Yeah.
right,
you
but
asked-
I want to hear him because
But
that
anal's
may
a little
be something
different.
he likes.
Anal's another level.
Yeah, anal from anal to giving head. First of all, you ain't fucking me if you ain't giving me no head.
he ain't
So
fucking you.
the fact that this is what I'm saying. So if he
I
meet
love
me
that
and
energy,
he want to
man.
fuck
I love the way
me,
she
you
said
gotta
that,
give me
man.
head.
Yeah.
So that's not like a
You know, that's it. That's
Yeah.
saying you gotta lick
deal
it before you stick it.
Right,
True.
like
Yeah.
little Kim
I'm
stapled
just
that long
going by
time
what
ago.
this man just said.
Yeah.
So that's what
all.
I'm saying. Like that's something that to me, anal. Like I don't do anal, so I don't see that. Like okay,
Addis,
But
do you
head?
feel like every guy has to eat you out before he has sex?
I mean, like, I wish if they were all good at it, but they're like not all
Ooh,
good
that's
at
a
it.
fact.
You know,
That's the
ain't nothing
worst.
worse than some terrible
yeah,
head.
because I think
Oh
for me,
my
like,
God.
I only squirt if someone's fingering me, like in a certain way, right?
Okay.
But like, do I want every dude to finger me?
No.
because
No.
they can't all do it,
Right.
You know?
Right.
Sometimes
Yeah.
fingering you wrong is like painful.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
or just
Yeah.
boring as fuck.
And wrong fingering
for
can
the
be
first
like
time in my life, like I've had great fingering this year,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, damn,
fingering can be. Do you finger?
like, you really it ain't fingering
No?
me, finger fucking me.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, sir. Tell these hoes to grow up. No, I'm playing.
So,
I'm playing.
put your hand up, Fat Trel. Let's see.
Come on, let's
Put
see
your
them
hand up.
fingers.
Let me see them fingers.
Let's see them
Yeah, he got
fingers.
perfect
He
fingers.
got
fingers.
girls
Yeah.
fingers right there.
His fingers are fingering.
I don't do no fingering.
What? You come on now.
While
That's
you
part
eating
of
her out,
foreplay.
you don't.
Do you eat ass, Fat Trel?
Absolutely.
Yes, you know.
But
he
you
do.
don't finger.
Nah.
Okay, like let's talk about that.
What about it? What you
But
want to
like,
talk
why
about?
do you eat ass and like automatically like you're like yes, of course.
I enjoy a woman's reaction to getting her ass ate.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but fingering, like, I just feel like I ain't really. I'm too grown to be using my hands. Like,
But I feel like it's a foreplay thing.
Yeah, right. Because I know, like, I need fingers to open up my butthole, so I'm like, oh, I like that. You know?
Yeah, you put a finger in a girl's butt while you're having sex.
yeah, but that's very rare. That's very rare. You
It's a
can't.
rarity.
I'm telling you, you can't go in everybody's asshole, man. Like, I'm telling you, man.
I feel like something
Pussy
happened.
is one
That's
thing,
true.
man, but
Right,
ass, like, you can't
Fat
go in
Trel,
everybody's
are you
asshole. Man.
traumatized? Did something happen?
Nah, I'm
So
telling you, I
this is a
do.
safe space.
Listen, I told you, I do
Therapist
anal with one
Angela.
female,
Right.
like one.
I
Like,
feel like some shit ended up on his
So
dick.
he
or
got
something.
one special. He got one special lady that he trusts
yeah.
in the bedroom, and he's sticking to that and that only.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably eats a lot of fiber. Yeah,
Yeah.
she sounds good.
No Taco Tuesday.
And we don't do that a lot.
No bottomless margaritas for you.
We don't do that. We don't even do that a lot. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like if we doing anal, she probably most likely on her period. You
All
feel
right.
me?
Does she have to ask for it? Like, put it in my ass.
Put it in my ass.
Oh yeah, while on the period.
When she drunk, she be asking. For it.
That was to say the one time that I did enjoy like my ass being fingered, which I don't. That was that one time in band camp, but I was drunk as fuck, and just everything about that person just made
Listen,
me.
I'm gonna tell you what you're missing out on. Anal orgasm. Can
Yo,
you agree?
I
I've heard
agree.
that. I've heard
Mind,
that.
body, and soul.
It's a
Hey, look.
slow
orgasm.
burn, and then it just is like,
my God.
whoa.
Yes,
I
it's
never
an
had.
explosion.
I never had a
Yeah.
female like push me the fuck off or like on some
Anal
strong
orgasm?
shit. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, like
I've
on
only
some
had
strong
it
shit.
probably like 3 times in my life, and the last time I had an anal orgasm, I remember everything about it, and yeah,
Yeah, it's real.
It looked
'cause
like you had a
you know, like a
flashback.
clitoral
I did.
orgasm, you just like black out. You're like, ah,
Yeah.
and then that's it. No,
Yeah.
the anal
No.
orgasm is like a slow burn, and then
That's
it just like
different.
goes up.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I've honestly never done anal in my life.
I
What are
want
you
to
waiting
put.
for?
I may have to put. You gotta like when I
I
do
can't
try
believe
it.
Angela
I
Yee
haven't
lying,
done
y'all.
it.
That's
No,
I
crazy,
haven't
man.
done it either.
She lying.
Really?
Man.
I'm not lying. I
done it,
promise
but
you.
I'm not
I'll
saying
be
Angela Yee,
honest. Like
Angela
I
Yee up
wish.
here lying, y'all.
I wish I
Can't
could.
believe this,
Yeah.
man.
I wish I could do it because I would like to be able. Because I hear positive
lying,
things about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Girl,
I'm gonna
listen.
try it. I just haven't found anyone.
I feel like
that
my
would.
asshole is like
Try
super
it with.
tight,
Baby.
and it would hurt.
And then I think about that. The
You know the formula.
hemorrhoids, and then like.
And then
when
I'm
you
scared about like shitting.
that part.
shit
that
first.
happens.
Make sure you had your
All right, so
morning
keep it
shit
real. Have you
that
ever
day.
shitted on somebody's dick?
Never,
Never.
ever in my life.
Not even a little shit came out of it?
Never.
No.
And that sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I've never done it ever.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't know
never
why.
shitted on a dick.
Just got a
either.
really good asshole for it. You know?
Has anybody shitted on your dick?
Nah.
Okay, that's why he only trusts 2 people.
One person.
Right. Can't risk
well,
it.
ever.
Have you heard
Yeah.
any stories from your boys? Like, does that happen? Is that something that? And I'm not saying shitting on it. Like, if you fucking somebody in the ass.
Nah. It was just one situation a long time ago where we had a bunch of bitches in the room, and the broad ain't want to tell my man that she was a virgin. Like, she told us after the situation happened, but she shitted. I ain't gonna say she shitted on him, but she shitted a little bit. Like,
It was shit on his
Like a
dick.
so
virgin
once she
or a
got out the
butthole
shower
virgin?
and she was crying and shit, she was like, "Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm a virgin. I ain't want to say nothing." Blah blah blah.
Aw.
In the ass or just a virgin?
No, she was a virgin. Period.
Wow.
Okay.
And she just jumped to
Yeah,
anal?
she did too
Also,
much.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they did anal. Like
he
the
probably
lights was
was giving
off,
her dick.
so it was like the lights was off. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, she's
Damn.
braver than the troops
Yeah.
for that.
I mean, like,
Right, I was
my first time.
I'm
that
stuck
it-
as she was in the studio with a bunch of, or wherever she was at
Nah,
with a
we was
bunch
in
of
a
niggas
hotel.
on some, wherever y'all was.
Yeah.
That's how she
We
loved
was
She
in a
it.
got
hotel.
that wasn't a
God
special
damn.
first time.
Right, that's my point.
That's the story. That's the
Shit.
virgin
Do
story.
guys care about like your first time? Do you remember it?
My first time?
Yeah, your first time having
Yeah.
sex. Was it special or was
Nah,
it?
it wasn't. I mean,
It
nah, it
was
wasn't special.
Okay, that sucks.
It
Do you-
wasn't no special moment.
Well,
it was
what-
somebody trying to, like, the babysitter caught me and my cousin watching a porno, and she was like, "What y'all doing?" We was like, "Man, we watching porn. Like, we young as shit." You know what I'm saying? So she like,
You fucked the babysitter.
yeah, she like, what y'all watching this for? And you know, so we crying and shit. So we thinking we about to get a whooping and she gonna tell. But she's asking us questions like, what y'all watching it for? Like, we want to learn. She was like, y'all ain't gonna learn how to fuck by watching people fuck. You can learn how to fuck by fucking. So she was like, go get in the shower and we about to fuck.
No way.
What?
How
Yeah,
old were you?
Me and my cousin.
You
I was
and
11.
your cousin?
How
I
old
was
was
11,
she?
so my cousin had to be like either 13 or 14.
How old was she? Was it like
She
a
was
teen, like a teen babysitter?
I don't know if If I had to guess, I'd say she was like 18, 19 or something.
Oh
like
my God.
That's illegal.
that. So that's how I
different.
lost my virginity.
Sheesh.
Yo, get out though.
That is awful.
Yeah.
What is up with these babysitters? I feel like every guy has a story about like their
Their ba- oh, yeah,
babysitter.
yeah.
That's y'all gotta be careful who watch your kids.
Period.
So
'Cause
was she your
what?
babysitter still after that?
How many times did you have sex with her? Just that one time?
Yeah, nah,
Or
probably
was it a
like,
continuous
probably
thing?
like, so.
She was getting a double. She was getting paid and getting some dick. Period.
Double was crazy, man.
She could have went to jail. And she could have went to jail.
We probably had sex like 4 times, like all my whole life, because my father used to get me every summer.
Okay.
So I'd be with my mother during the school year, and in the summertime
Wait,
go with my father.
so both
she was
you-
down there with my father lived there.
So both you and your cousin was fucking her
Yeah.
at the same time. Like she
Not
was
at
like,
the same, like
y'all
we
ran
go
a
first.
train on the babysitter.
Not when we first lost our virginity. Like we didn't even get head. She just taught us how to fuck. It was missionary. She was just like, put it right there.
what the
Stroke,
is so sick.
all
Yeah,
that. She was like
right?
kissing my neck.
Did you
kissing
come?
So yeah, I nutted. Yeah.
Have you ever been with a virgin, Addis?
Yeah, I mean, like, because, you know, I have, like, my full service clientele, whatever. I've taken many a virginity.
Many of virginity.
Yeah.
Do you like virgins? If you had a
I mean, I think they're, like, very adorable. And I feel like for me, like, I provide, like, a safe environment to, like, be a virgin.
adorable.
You know?
You are a big.
Yeah.
That way you just marketed even.
I
that.
want to know what men's
What?
obsession with being with virgins is.
Safe environment.
Like, why do men want a
Yeah.
virgin?
Yeah, Fat Trel, you've been with some virgins?
Yeah. But
Do
I
you
don't
prefer-
strive. I don't strive for them.
Do you understand why there are men who? Can you elaborate on that?
Nah, I don't really get it.
No.
Like, I don't
Because
really
it's
get
like,
it.
why would you want somebody that's grown and inexperienced?
Well, you know
Yeah.
what's interesting? So, like, I had this dude, he lived up in Harlem, and he
Or do
used
you
to
want a child,
link a
which
bunch,
is
and he
gross.
wanted to, like, see me more regularly. But he would always talk to me about this girl that he used to see, and it didn't work out. And he was like, yeah, I want to see you more regularly, too, and have, like, a regular, like, standing thing, but I just want to explain the full situation. He's basically explaining a situation where, like, they just didn't get along, point blank, period. So I was like, what were you, like, waiting for her to prove? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, so, like, why'd you keep fucking around with her if y'all argued every single time? And he was like, you know, I really like that she was very sexually inexperienced, so that I could mold her into the partner that I want her to be for me.
That's gross.
I was like, first of
We're
all,
not trying to teach
she's
nobody
not, first of all,
nothing.
yeah, I was like, first of all, this is her job
That's
to like
giving
provide
petty.
a fantasy. Like,
Pedophile.
no, really though. And I was like, ew. I literally
That's
put my coat on and I billed him for the rest. And I was like, yeah, you're fired.
How much does it cost?
Well, it depends. Like,
Okay.
it's like by time, you know. So
Okay.
I don't like ask people, you know, like it's not like by act or like whatever. It's like you can do whatever you want. Like I have one dude who just draws me. He literally just draws me. He's like an artist.
Like Rose on the Titanic?
It's actually really sweet. Yeah. And then I have one other person. He's a dude, a lawyer, and we just get lunch. Literally, I've never even seen that man with his shoes off or kissed him, but we
He
get
just
lunch.
likes to, okay.
You like your company.
Yeah, literally, it's all kinds of stuff, right? So it just kind of depends.
Okay.
Where do I sign up?
Period.
All you do is draw.
Yeah.
They be telling me.
Are you gonna draw me like your French
know.
girl?
Yeah, it's actually
So
really
how was your
sweet.
day? Tell me something good today.
Yeah.
Tell
like
me
being a
something good that
therapist.
happened today.
But actually, like a lot of them, like I've developed like good, solid friendship with. Like I've had dudes for years, you know. There's actually this one guy, and he was like, "Yeah, I love to help people if it's related to like, you know, some sort of health or education." I told him I'm trying to go to business school because I like have a startup and everything. Like I write, and he was like, "Oh, well, like yeah, let me know how much like your applications would be, like your tutor, all this, that, and the third. And I'd love to
And he
help
paid
you
for all
out."
that?
Yeah. Right. Like a lot of my clients, like because they know that like yes, I'm a sexual person, I do sex work, but like a lot of my work is about humanizing sex workers. Like I run marathons, you know, I like, you know, write for Vice and like Glamour and all this type shit, make content. So they'll be like, oh yeah, do you need a new camera? Like, you know, they'll be
Has
like,
anybody ever tried to retire you?
you know what? I actually dated one client one time, which is like, I feel like the rite of passage, you know, for like, you know, the
Don't let 'em.
girls. And yeah.
Don't let them.
He was so cute and so fine and probably the best dick I've ever had in my entire life. But he got jealous really easily, which was weird because I was like, you know what I do. That's how you met me.
like this.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are you
Period.
getting jealous now? You know? It's mad weird.
Why do guys do that?
Yeah.
Because
Fat
he started, he grew feelings for her.
He grew feelings for a hoe and then
That's
he was
a
like, oh
crazy
shit, I'm dating a
question,
hoe.
man.
Yeah.
Why y'all asking crazy questions, man?
Because
He
you
grew
met
feelings-
somebody. That's like
but
if
he
a
grew
woman met
feelings
you
for her,
like
though.
this,
But
right?
he grew feelings for her, though.
Okay, so a woman
So
meets
he
you
wanted
like
her to
this,
stop.
doing what you do as an artist on the road.
Yeah.
She know you fuck with mad chicks. You know, she know about Nikki Sweets.
Better
But anyway,
Let it rip.
okay.
Why she say?
But anyway, she know about all of that. But why is she gonna try to make you be like, I don't like what you do? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because he want to take it somewhere else. You feel me? So like, if I, okay, I met you selling pussy, cool. I like you. Stop. Let's do something else.
But I'm like, are you gonna fund my lifestyle though?
I want the pussy. I mean, he got to be willing to step up to the plate and do that.
I agree.
He got to be willing to do that.
Why you so quick?
Because y'all know. Even then, it ain't worth it, girl.
He got to be willing to do
I
that.
let a man snatch me up out the strip club and stop my coin, and 13 years later, we don't talk at all. Okay, we was together for 11 years, and we've been apart for 3. And I hate his stinking guts, and I'm sure he feels the same way.
But you know what? If he didn't do that, you wouldn't be where you are right now.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
In this very spot, you are absolutely right.
Engaged, you know, none of that would probably have happened. I feel like we're all right where we're supposed to be, right?
That's true.
That part.
If you think about like everything that we've been through that brings us to the space where we're at right now, even though in the time that it happens, some things might feel like
I still had a period of regret though.
Yeah. But guess what?
Not right now.
Who knows
but
what
there
would
was
have
a time.
happened? Like if you could go back and things were different, we might not even be alive.
Right.
True. You know?
Think about
That's
Anyway, don't let him stop your money, girl.
Never. I've never dated a client ever again. Are you kidding me? No. But yeah, I don't know. I like performing on camera and stuff like that. It's like a very different type of like work for me. Feels like it's like sex acting, you know? Like I love just being on set and like just getting into the character of like, you know, a sorority girl or like, you know, a model who's like coming for an audition, right? It just feels like very cool to
Then
me.
you bend over and get fucked.
Yeah, right.
How often do you fake your orgasm on camera?
I mean, I'd say it's like 50-50. Like sometimes it's like actually like real, like to be honest. Yeah. I've done scenes where it's like actually real. But yeah. I mean, the chemistry with the person that I just shot my anal scene with was insane. So that was definitely real. And I also shot my first, they call it like boy, girl. So me and 2 guys, threesome with Bang Bros as well, like the day before.
How was that?
Amazing.
But was it like bisexual boys or just like
No, they were some
regular
straight,
boys?
they were some,
Their dicks didn't crust.
At all. They were like, that is the one
It was
rule.
a
My
freaky
guy?
shit, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, my
real-
guy.
He's like, why am I here?
It was a
No, he
real-
looked at me like,
They were like,
You
don't
never
let
read
real
it
Reddit
train in
wild,
somebody?
freaky shit,
don't let
man.
them touch his
Let me ask
face.
you this:
Yeah.
how profitable is like Bang Bros? Because everything is free. I feel like online, like when we watch porn, nobody's paying for porn anymore.
Well, the thing is, so like they might like take some of the like scenes and like put a full one on Pornhub, or they'll like clip it to like 12 minutes or 8 minutes, right? But the people who are like super fans will pay the subscription and like watch. You know?
Have you
whole
ever?
thing.
When's the last time you paid for porn?
I never paid for porn.
Ever?
I've never paid for
Porn?
porn either.
Never
That's
paid
it.
for
Yeah.
porn.
you
Me
gotta
either.
really-
Like I
Paying for porn
literally
is insane.
But it
porn
does
is
get
free.
annoying when the video is only 7 minutes long. And
Right.
you're like, fuck, I gotta find another one. Or scrub that motherfucker back to the beginning and start it all over
Yeah.
again.
I never even watch the whole thing. Like I'll
So
just
that's what
watch
I'm
it
saying,
once
like,
I
y'all
come, I
women,
stop
like,
it.
y'all
Like
women,
you feel
like,
disgusted?
I can't come
you
right.
ain't
Like,
only
what are you gonna
need,
watch
like,
it for?
Yeah, after that, like after it's like okay, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
hurry up,
You
get
only
to
need
it.
how
Yes.
long?
like 2 minutes worth.
2 minutes.
Wow, he's in and out. Yeah.
2
Come
minutes
on,
worth
2
of,
minutes?
worth of porn.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm a
2 years
nigga.
for you to
I'm a
get
nigga. I'm not about to
Yeah,
watch.
like I don't watch
what
it.
am I-
Like I literally will watch it. If I'm gonna watch it, I'm already in that mood that I want, and I'm like, you know what? Let me put it on. Then I'll watch it, and I'll do whatever I do, and I'm done. Like after that,
You turn into DJ.
yeah, it's like all right, I go to sleep.
You feel like you come faster from porn than from like actual sex?
I ain't never really paid that no attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I done had some pussy that I'm saying like literally I came in like 5-6 strokes.
Wow.
I'm disappointed in you.
Nah, that's
Can
just
you describe that
that's just real life. Like it's
Wait,
Wait,
but
but
y'all
can
know.
you
No, I
describe
appreciate
the
y'all
pussy?
it's
Like,
pussy out here that make you come in
yeah.
5 strokes.
You know
Okay.
what? Let me ask you this:
Like,
Have
on
you
my
ever
mother, like-
have you ever had some pussy like Gigi was detailing earlier? Somebody had like a 700 whatever count. That's
Pressure.
like yeah. So have you ever had pussy that was like this too loose?
Loose.
Ain't no
Yeah.
walls.
Can
in
you
this
feel
bitch.
it? Like
From the
like-
window?
Yeah, like some like usually when you fuck big bitches, like they got
Okay.
wide pussies.
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah,
I always
Even
heard
if-
that big women have the best pussies.
the best.
I've heard that.
I heard
I
that
wouldn't,
too.
I wouldn't say the best. I done had some big girls with
I
some
heard
good
big
pussy.
girls
though.
can't take dick.
No, I heard the opposite, that they take a lot of dick.
I had some big girls with some good pussy though.
Yeah.
How much do looks matter to you, like in the bedroom?
I don't know. I say like 70% that matter to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm really looking for in the bedroom is your arch. I'm looking for your fuck face. I'm listening for how you moan. And that's what I'm into, like, with sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
not if you really, really cute, but how you look when you getting fucked. How you sound when you getting fucked. How your ass look. Do you know how to arch right? Can
Is
you
you
suck
pointing them
dick
toes?
right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you
feel me?
moan?
Moan?
He does. He does because he's on that, right?
Or do you
Oh.
growl?
You know he
He be roaring like a fucking like a bear,
Oh,
like a fresh out of hibernation black bear. Roar.
I wouldn't say I moan though.
So, do you talk?
Nah, I'm definitely a talker. I'm a talker.
What type of shit you be saying?
I be like, where you want me to come at? Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you talk at the end only.
Where you want me to come at? That's my
Not you
favorite
talking
question.
What's your favorite answer?
Yeah, what is your favorite
What's your favorite answer?
Yeah, funny.
Everybody
shit,
give their
man.
favorite answer and then let him answer.
Go,
Yeah,
What's
I'll
your
go
favorite
first.
answer? When the guy asks you that, what's your go-to?
You know me, nigga, on the back, cause you ain't cut, or
On your
my
back.
stomach.
What's your go-to?
On my
Lying,
ass.
She lying.
What's your go-to?
Inside.
Ooh.
Thank you.
come on,
You told the truth. You told
Inside.
You
My
too?
go-to is my face.
What?
Paint this.
You lying.
Paint this face.
What
It don't
about
look
that?
like
Like
a
a
lashes.
back.
Do you ever get in your lashes?
Girl, I stopped wearing individuals a long time ago. I'm gonna rip these strips off. Let's get it, Daddy.
Yeah, don't come in my
I appreciate you keeping it 100.
Yeah. If you were telling me, yes, come inside.
Yeah, even him, I haven't had one in a while that
Yeah.
I did that twice, and it was like, motherfucker.
22 kids later.
Years later.
2
like,
kids later.
So never said that.
All right, so what's the second favorite? On her face.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, what's the second favorite place?
I ain't really, I'm gonna keep it 100 on my mother. I ain't got no second favorite place. Like, if you don't give me that answer, then I'm gonna just pull out a nut.
Here's a question that we asked a lot of the interviews we had in LA during the BET Award weekend. What is your least favorite sexual position? Because everybody always talks about what they like. What do you not like?
He said, I like it all.
I guess, I don't know. I guess, like, the reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl?
Oh, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
That shit, like, it's
What don't you
only
like about
because
it?
only not a lot
You
of
don't want
bitches
to
know
look
how to
at
do
her
it.
asshole?
Nah, not a lot of bitches know how to do it. Like, no matter how good you look, how sexy you is, how fat you is, not every female can perfectly do it.
Okay.
What's the reverse cowgirl again?
That's when you're on
Right
top
from the
but
back.
turned around.
So like you're looking at the feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're leaning defeat.
Yeah, I
Looking at
am.
the
A
So
lot of
you're
times our
riding
feet
them,
look like
but you're
hooves, though.
facing that way.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've
What's the
done that,
craziest thing
but
somebody asked you to do?
Ooh, honestly, the craziest. This was a few years
I'm
ago.
afraid to hear this shit.
I think you are.
When we went to
Don't
I
hold my
think
hand,
you
come on, I
are.
got you.
Are you ready? Hold hands. Ready?
Fat Trel is afraid, so you already know what it is.
Oh, some
Yeah, I got
nasty
you. I
ass
got you. I
shit.
got you. I got you. I'm gonna hold you down. Come on.
Someone asked me. They were like, "Can I fuck you while you wear my dead mother's wedding dress?" Yeah.
Weirdo ass shit, though. I be saying.
There's so many layers
The
to that.
dead mother.
Right, dead mother wedding dress. That's
Psycho.
so many layers. You know?
I'm here for you.
How did the
Before
dress fit?
did you wear it?
I didn't do it.
Oh.
No. No,
Okay.
I didn't do it though.
How much
So
was he
did
paying?
he pay you?
He was gonna pay me, but I was like, that's just too much, you know?
Laura,
Wait,
how much was the
wait.
check?
What?
So did he pay you even though you ain't do it?
No, she
No,
didn't do
I
it.
got the
didn't
request, and I
engage.
was like, "Oh no, no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
it
no,
was-
no,
yeah,
no, no."
she didn't
But that
engage.
is the weirdest thing I've ever been asked, though. But my least favorite position, honestly, is being on top because I'm so submissive. Like I can't be dominant. Like I'm so
Wow.
dominant in my everyday life. Like
Yeah.
you know, I just like don't like to do that in bed. Like I'm like, yes, choke me. You know?
Okay. All right, fair enough. Damn, that's a crazy request.
I know it really
See,
was.
Fat Trel, but you're not scared of that though. You
That's
good.
weird.
He was like, I don't know what she about to say.
I'm gonna give you some wild shit too.
Cause
That
when,
is
when
weird.
niggas pay, like, they get what they want. So
Yeah.
niggas be wanting weird shit. Like,
yeah.
What's the weirdest shit you did?
why you asking that?
Oh, he's scared again. Hold his hand.
Come on, come on,
Oh,
come on.
I think about it. Oh, I remember. Okay, so this one guy had like a huge scat fetish, right? Huge scat fetish.
Getting shit on?
No, he wanted to watch me shit on the floor,
Okay.
and then he was gonna wrap it up and then jack off while he smelled
Yeah,
it.
that's a real fetish.
And
Guys
did you
like
do
to-
it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's what I did. But he
How
paid
do
me.
you make yourself shit?
Honestly, it was
Fucking
so
awesome.
hard. I literally was like, "Don't touch me. Don't look at me because I'm gonna lose focus if
Right.
you do."
Because you can't
Now
just
I'm
shit on
scared.
command.
No, I couldn't. So
what did you do?
I was like, we have to time it well, right? So that like it's not too late in the day, you know? And he was like, okay, and like all the crazy fetishes are like an extra, you know, even when you
take them colonic pills.
Yeah, that's what I said. What did you take? Did you take something?
Yeah, they had those like little orange fiber gummies. I like that you guys are still holding hands.
Because we nervous over here.
You scared of me, Fat
I'm
Trel?
scared now too.
Nasty,
Come on.
man.
That is crazy. What is the crazy sexual? The
Ooh.
Come on.
Hold
Come on, sex.
I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think.
Come on.
Oh my god. Ooh. It wasn't that crazy, but it was a little bit evil. This guy stole my best friend, so I fucked his dad and all of his teammates.
Wait, slow down.
Come on,
He
fucking
did what to
daddy.
your best friend?
He stole my best friend. So like they weren't my best friend anymore.
Wait,
They're his best friend.
So this guy stole your best friend?
Yeah, and like it was like so like me and my best friend were not friends anymore.
Because of him.
So you fucked
Yeah,
your dad and
sleep
all his
with her or
friends?
something?
What?
He slept with her? Like, how did he do that?
No, one was gay and one was straight. They were both boys.
Okay. Fat Trel, what do you feel like makes you a freak?
Who said I
He
was a
said,
freak?
who said I
I know. I was like, he
You're
doesn't
not
even
a
eat
freak?
pussy. Is he a freak?
What's your freak level?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all consider a freak.
So
what
what's
would
the
you
freak
I'm just a
say is
regular,
one
I'm a
thing that
regular
makes you a
nigga that
freak?
just, you know.
Okay, and what is something that you do that's maybe people don't expect? Like, what's a freaky thing that you do? Everybody has a little fetish thing.
I don't stray. I fuck, I eat pussy, I eat ass. I suck toes.
Okay.
We getting somewhere. It's warming up.
That's it. Like I don't do
He's
no,
like,
I don't
"That's
role
it, I'm
play, I
good."
don't dress up. I don't,
Do you like threesomes?
I mean, I had a threesome run. I had a crazy thresome run when I was younger.
Have you had like
since I
more
was-
than 3 or more than 2 rather?
Absolutely. I had more than 10 threesomes.
You prefer one-on-one?
No, at the same time, like more than 2 girls
Oh, how many girls have I slept with at once?
in one
Yeah,
room, in one
simultaneously.
I
setting.
believe like 4.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
That's too much work for you.
I mean,
I mean, if they
Miami.
working
It
on
was
each other,
Miami.
you know,
Miami
get in where
has
you
no
fit in.
rules.
Miami.
And the rules that
It was in
exist are not
Miami.
real.
Oh yeah.
Do you prefer one-on-one?
I don't really like. I
Yes.
work a lot, so I don't. When you ask me what do I prefer, I really go with what
What's
come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I might have a
Fuck
night
it.
where I go meet with somebody I've been dealing with. I might have a night where I meet a bad bitch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I
Because
met a
some
bad
guys
bitch
are
on the
like
plane
threesomes.
the other
I've
day.
heard people say threesomes are overrated.
I mean, I ain't really. I'm 33 years old. I'm not at the age where I'm trying to set up threesomes. If a threesome happened, I roll with a threesome.
So you met
know what
someone on a plane? Talk about that.
I met a bitch on a plane the other day.
A bitch on the plane the other day.
I just reached for her hand like this.
She was sitting next to you?
Nah, she was sitting in front of me, so I reached in the seat and just grabbed her hand.
You did
And
not.
I swear to
got
God,
like-
Oh my God.
she held my hand the whole flight. And then when we got off the flight, we just started talking. Like random shit like that. Like I don't really.
That's romantic.
crazy.
Where are
But
you
look,
guys
I'm not-
now?
romantic.
I'm not at a.
Where are you guys now? Like, what's the?
They cool.
I mean, we cool. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
never heard of a thing like that. She was sitting, not even in your seat. What did the person next to you think? Like, sir, you.
Damn, was
do you
somebody
want me
sitting
to change
beside me?
seats?
I don't even
Right.
remember. I swear to God, I was so zoned out. This bitch so bad. I was so zoned out. I don't even know if somebody was sitting beside me.
That's wild.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just
Reached
held her
in.
hand the whole flight. Then
That's gonna be your
she
wife.
gave me her Instagram, and once she gave me her Instagram, it went from there. But I'm just like, it's crazy how I met this bitch. Like I ain't really say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? I just held
Just
her
held her
hand.
hand.
That's special.
Damn.
Random
Y'all-
shit like that.
y'all's
I'm not
gonna
at
get
I'm not at a
married.
point where I'm jumping in DMs or in the club like telling bro, hey, go get that bitch in the red dress right there. I ain't really at that point right now. Like I'm really just going with what come to me because
Energy.
I'm working a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. And let's not. Have you ever seen Wale's interview up here? I know that's your guy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
We had a
the
therapy
only
session for
lip
like 2
service interview I watched was Vaughn's.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah, very
Long live Brody, man.
long
Yeah.
live Vaughn. That's
Classic joint.
that's
You know,
our
the
number
best
one
thing-
watched episode.
Yeah, certain guys, like when a
Right.
guy just can lift you up and like treat you so special, and he don't treat nobody else like that. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. Because the worst is when you're dating a guy and he
You
done
ain't gotta put
told.
no more ice in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a lot of ice.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
and that was a lot of ice. But a guy can, like when you know a guy is saying things to you that he won't say or treating you a way that he doesn't treat anybody else. That is like the best feeling.
It feels like
Yeah.
you won.
Yeah, niggas like that too. Niggas like that when we know a female is giving us what she don't give another nigga too.
They like
That
it, but
shit
a
work
lot of
both
them
ways.
don't appreciate it.
I mean, a
Talk
lot of
about
bitches
it,
don't
Laura.
appreciate it
Yeah.
either.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
shit.
a lot of them motherfuckers that don't, but there's more
We
men
can do
that
this
don't.
all night. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean there is. Trust me, some I know, but there's a lot of men. There's more men than women that don't appreciate
I
that.
disagree with that, but okay.
Wait,
Do
I
you
missed it. What was it? I was shaking.
We're saying like a lot of guys. She was saying a lot of guys don't appreciate when a woman treats you differently than she treats anybody else. They take it for granted. And he was saying women too.
I think it goes unnoticed more than not appreciated. If you get what I
Okay.
mean. Because people are unfortunately very entitled, and people also are juggling a lot of different situations, and they might not understand the sincerity that you put into your
That's
actions.
a
Yeah.
good point. That's a good
Men
perspective.
and women.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones I know, they just
Where you from?
Brooklyn/Miami.
That's what's up.
She's like, I am not gonna say where.
yeah, I'm like I'm Brooklyn, but if you ask me Brooklyn, but Miami is in me too. Like
Okay.
my teens was in Miami, but like my first part of my life, middle part was Miami. Now I'm back in.
How do you feel about women who like don't come out their pocket for anything? Are you okay with handling it all financially, or do you feel like I'm tired of paying for this shit? I'm tired of you smoking my weed. I'm tired of you not contributing.
I don't mind. Like, I don't mind. A woman who doesn't come out the pocket is a red flag. But if you do come out the pocket, I don't mind.
Okay. Oh, so you saying a woman who doesn't is a rare?
It's a red flag.
Like she's like
absolutely.
leeching.
Right.
I ain't gonna put no word to it that a bitch that ain't willing to just do something is nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that
Okay.
makes
You ain't willing to
That's
do
fair.
nothing, you nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period.
Have you ever tricked on a guy, Addis?
No. And I'm really okay with that decision.
You know what I want to ask you? You went to boarding school,
I
right?
did in Connecticut.
In Connecticut. So, like, do your classmates, your old classmates, do you still talk to them? What do they think about it? Are they like, this is so dope? Like,
Yeah, it's actually really funny. So there were these really like mean, just insecure girls in high school and college. And it's kind of the same crew, like, you know, high school to college in those circles. And I found out pretty recently that a bunch of them somehow became friends again. I don't know. I don't talk to any of them. They all had like a little watch party to group watch my very first video that I ever shot, my mainstream
It's
porn.
giving fan club.
It's giving fan behavior. And they were snarking on me and making fun of me.
It's giving fan
I
club.
was like, that's so weird because the video
Because
has
y'all
over
spent
1
y'all
million
time
views and has
watching
gotten
me.
me so much work. And like, what is there to snark on? But also, like, if you hate someone so much, why are you trying to see them naked? That's
it's
really
giving
weird.
fan club.
So, like, you know, honestly, like my real friends, like the real people, are still very fascinated. I actually get a lot of people who ask me, like, hey, Addis, like, what are some anal tips? Like, I'm really curious about this, and I know you'd be like the person to talk to about it,
learned
right?
about Botox.
Yeah, we did in the asshole. Yeah, literally. I was telling somebody about that when I finished getting my braids done the other day. You know,
What was the other tip?
If you can get braids, you can take anal because them shits hurt.
You know
that's
what?
really true. That's really
Silicone
true.
lube was the tip that's
For anal, yeah.
that not Sarah J. What's the other lady gave us? But yeah.
But yeah, it's really funny because a lot of the girls that like I was friends with who would be like, oh, can you help me make my little seeking arrangement profile? You know, I'm really interested in doing this type of work. How do I make an OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Like anytime we got into an argument about something that was unrelated to sex or even like, you know, sex work, they'd be like, yeah, and Addis, you're a fucking whore. And I'd be like, okay.
Thank you.
Now you gotta
Right.
own
Like
it.
that. And I'm like, okay, now I really see how you feel. Because you think that like this work is like a fun, silly hobby that I do instead of like actual work.
It's a
you know?
job.
Yeah, no, it's really work. I mean, it's work that I like doing, but it's work, you know?
Fat Trel, have you ever made porn, like homemade porn in your phone?
Absolutely.
Any car head videos?
Absolutely.
Yes.
See, that's his favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
said
How
that with a
often, do you,
serious
how often do
face.
you watch your own work?
Probably like, that's a good question. Probably like once a week or something like that.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
I just go through my, like if I'm going through my phone, I'm chilling, I might go and look at it.
So are you
And
going
then call
with?
her, whoever it is.
Oh,
and
okay.
just, you
You're
know,
like, yeah, I was looking at that
That was
video.
kind of
Like,
that was kind of
damn.
the answer to my question.
I was just thinking about you.
Yeah. Oh shit. Were you now?
Send her a little
Nah,
quick
cause I be at
screenshot.
airports by myself. Like I be on the road a lot. Like niggas don't. I mean, you know, females look at rappers like we really fuck bitches all day, every day where we go, and technically that's not really the case. Like I'm at hotels a lot by myself, especially in places where I don't got bitches.
Yeah, you
at.
can't trust
You know what I'm
everybody,
saying?
too.
Right? You can't let every bitch pull up on you. You feel me? So
True.
it be places where I be at alone a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I be chilling. Like I be in hotels just watching Sports Center, just chilling by myself at airports by myself, layovers and shit, all type of shit.
I wish I had
by
a girl
myself.
with me.
And I just be in my phone a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just be watching and shit.
I saw on No Jumper you said that you got caught by a girl's dad at her house.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, and you had
Yeah.
the pistol out. Luckily, you ain't have.
Nah, he
luckily,
did.
you ain't
He
have it
did.
out when he busted in that
Yeah,
door. And
yeah,
he had the
yeah.
shotgun, right?
Yeah, he had a.
Can you
it wasn't a
imagine?
shotgun. It was a
Yeah.
long ass rifle.
Just a
bro.
long rifle. Okay.
The bitch was telling me be quiet. I'm
And she was like, "Dad, he's a rapper."
yeah, she said that.
Don't shoot him because
said
he's a
that.
rapper.
It's crazy. I still talk to that girl to
he's
this
a
day.
rapper.
Oh, you do? And her dad has accepted you.
So what
Nah,
was you
like, a
thinking
bunch
when
of
you
years
walked
ago,
in
he
the house
divorced
and
her
it was
mother and
pitch
all that.
black like that?
I
You
really
weren't
thought
thinking that you should leave?
Nah, I thought she was trying to set me up. I
So
thought
that's
she
why
was
you had
trying
your
to
pistol out.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to set me up.
Right.
Huh?
You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
but she was just trying to sneak you in.
she was trying to sneak me in.
Wow.
But you know, dogs, they got scent.
Yeah.
So when I stepped in the house, the
dog
dog
went
smelled me
crazy.
immediately. The dog started barking loud as shit.
Yeah,
Now,
dogs
first
are
of all,
definitely alarm
I don't
clocks.
like dogs. I hate dogs. So
You was ready to shoot the dog?
I just met this bitch. I ain't even tell her how I feel about dogs. You feel me? So I
Right.
can't be
It
mad.
didn't come up,
So
yeah.
so I walk in the house, boom, the dog at the bark. I'm like, oh. So I got the gun out. It's dark as shit.
You don't shoot the dog.
I'm like, cut the light on. She like, man, we gonna just the steps right here. So I'm like, oh, this bitch don't want to cut the lights on. She on some funny shit. But the dog started barking. I'm like, oh nah, she ain't trying to set me up. You know what I'm saying? So now I know like she's creeping me through the crib. All right, cool, boom. She's
How
creeping
old
me.
was this girl?
Didn't the dad catch you?
Yeah, he.
So
yeah,
you ain't fuck?
He came in the room. Nah, that night, nah, I ain't fuck. He came in the room. Like soon as I got in the room and like took my coat off,
He bust right in.
like he
So
bust right-
did you?
He stopped banging on the door.
Uh-huh.
Oh damn! I said her name.
You said her name in the interview too. You said her name in the interview too. Yeah.
Over the door. Over the door.
Yeah.
Whoa. Over the door. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you said I could come in here, bitch.
Ah, shit.
That's
Funny
my
as
dad,
shit.
my dad.
My dad.
Don't you
tripping.
feel weird going to somebody's house nowadays too? Like that's a hard thing to do when you meet a woman. Like to go to someone's home just because you don't know what's there. Like
Yeah,
I don't
feel
really
like-
look at that as like weird. I don't know.
I mean, I
I don't
honestly
like
like
going to people's houses.
with some of my clients that are like a little more high profile,
Everybody-
like I actually kind of respect that because they're like, we can't just like let everybody in our house. Like
Right.
honestly, like we know your good vibes. Like you know, keep a secret, like that kind of thing. So I feel honored when people do that.
It's
personally.
different levels to bitches. Like it's different bitches that could come to your crib. It's bitches you could fuck in a hotel, and it's definitely bitches who crib you could go to.
Okay,
What? Absolutely.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ain't nothing
Levels.
like walking into a bitch crib and feeling her ambiance and looking at her scent, seeing how clean she is, what the towels look like in the bathroom, what the
I feel like
dishes
y'all
look
have
like.
to have gone on a
You gotta
date,
check the bottom
a
part of
couple
the
dates
toilet where it's
first.
supposed to down
Man,
there.
check the
That's how you
toilet.
tell
I
if
just
it's
don't
clean.
like. I
Under the
feel
sink.
weird going to some because also you don't know their
Medicine
cabinet.
situation.
The
That's
trash
true.
can,
All that.
everything.
Because I think as a guy, you don't know a woman's situation until you know her a little bit, right? Like you don't know if she's got an ex that's crazy. You don't know if she just broke up with somebody. You don't know if she lived with her parents. You know what I'm saying?
Daddy
It's
gonna
just
kick the door in with the
certain
rifle.
things that you're like, I don't want to get caught up in someone's house until I feel more comfortable with that. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So but look at you all settled down now.
I've been settled down.
Yeah, look at you all settled down.
I've
Isn't
been
that
settled
nice?
down. I told you, me being in a room full of pretty women, that's a regular day for me.
Walk in the park.
Walk in the park.
You feel good about life now? Earlier I said we all are right where we're supposed to be.
Right.
And you've been through a lot of different things
Absolutely.
to get to this space. We did watch your documentary leading up to this album, part 2, by the way.
Yeah, Nightmare on East Street 2. Thank you.
Yes, which you felt like, obviously the first one was a classic. So then it's like, okay, let's come
Run it
back with
back.
the part 2 years later.
Absolutely. I'm very happy where I am right now in life. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I want to do in the future. There's a lot of things I want to take care of, a lot of places I want to be. But I'm happy because I'm blessed, with where I come from and what I've been through. I was supposed to die a long time ago. I was supposed to get life, So when I'm on the street and I'm working, I'm out of town having a good time, a good conversation with y'all, but it's business still. I'm blessed. I'm from the street, so I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's great because people definitely still have your back.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because sometimes you could get locked up and feel like, damn, when I come
don't got
home,
nobody.
Yeah,
what's
they
gonna
forgot
happen?
about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the fact that niggas still got fans and like the album did real good. Top 24 album in the country when it was released. I feel like that was a blessing to me where I come from and what I've been through, because I gave a lot of people reasons to turn their back on me by making bad decisions. So to come home and still have a fan base and be able to do shows and, create music and create albums and get deals done, that's a blessing.
Absolutely.
And Addis?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. It's interesting. So I don't drink at all. And I feel like, going to rehab twice, being a sober person now makes me like, a better friend, better sex worker, better writer, all the things. And one of the things that led me to like actually get sober was one of my boyfriends passed away while we were dating. And like that did plunge me farther into like, drinking. I was doing a lot of drugs, whatever, just like forget. And today is actually the anniversary of his passing. And I always try to do something like enjoyable and like something that I know that I'm going to like, he'd be proud of me for doing because he wouldn't want me to be like sitting inside.
How'd he die?
He was hiking with his family in Utah and had a diabetic seizure and hit his head on a rock. And they were too far into the mountain in time to get him to the hospital. So it was like a freak accident like that. And I wasn't even on the trip. We had actually gotten into this argument. Like it was huge and we didn't talk for like 3 weeks. And then right before he leaves for the trip, he's like, I think we should talk about this, whatever. We make up, everything's good. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go on the trip, but I'll see you when I get back. And so I was taking a nap that day and my best friend calls me like 7 times. I was like, why is she calling me so many times? Right. And then she's like, are you sitting down? And she like told me and I was freaking out. And then I was like, thank God the last time I saw him, we apologized, Yeah. So I really do feel like we're always exactly where we're supposed to be. Cause I'm like, this is the type of shit he would love for me to be doing. Just talking about my hoe shit on the internet. Yeah. He just like, he loved me exactly how I was.
What year would this anniversary be for him?
So he passed away August 14th, 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 years.
7 years
7
ago.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I went to rehab twice in 2019, 2021. And I feel like now, like when I got out, like I wasn't even starting from square one. I was starting from square like -1, square -2. So everything that I do in my life now, even the way I approach like my work, like, how I date, how I talk to my family, like everything is so different,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy you were able to be here with us too.
Me too.
Oh my God, yeah, I still
that's a
go out.
blessing.
Yeah, I go out.
No,
I'm
I mean
social.
today, like on the
right.
in particular.
Thank you.
Yes.
You see how everything just works out?
Right.
And Fat Trel, and I know
Time
like
is
even
everything.
losing somebody really close to us, that can really affect our lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, I know for you that you've had that experience too.
Yeah. No, I just lost my brother. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sorry to hear that.
that shit, something that you would, a person that's with you every day, like, he would have been in there waiting on me to finish. You feel me?
Like you crazy.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he would, this regular shit.
Yeah.
Like me talking and doing my job, like, I don't never have to act like something that I'm not. You feel me? So my niggas, like, when I finish my shit, it just be like, what we doing next? You know what I'm saying? It ain't never like, oh, damn, you said this, or you gonna go viral for that. Like, we just, I always
It's
speak my
another
truth.
everyday situation.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't never attempt to say no wild shit to go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be me. Like, I think the
Right.
whole world listening to my music and meet me in person know who I am and know what I'm about.
And Love You Right, is that for your lady? That song on Nightmare on East Street too? You got a love song?
It's crazy because the lyrics like, baby, tell me how we end up back together in the A. That she was just right there. She was in the studio at that time. You know what I'm saying? And like when I'm creating music, I don't write no more. So I'm really like talking about everything that's going on right here, right now.
That's
so
dope.
That's why you be like, did I say that? That must have just happened.
yeah, right. So,
That's funny.
picked her up from the airport and we go to the studio and I'm just recording. Like I'm really going over the beat packages that the producer send me, and I just go in the booth and record. So it was about
Back
it's crazy
together in
that's
the A.
Yeah. How we end up back together in the A. I was really creeping. I was in a relationship at that time.
Like I wasn't trying to, but then I
A lot of shit happens in Atlanta. I live there.
Damn.
Well, listen, you guys, I appreciate y'all both. Addis, where can people find you?
Addis Fouche on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So Addis and then Fouche.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Fat Trel, we know.
My Instagram is fat_gleesh_. That's FAT_GLEESH_. And my Twitter is @FatTrel.
All right, well, guys, make sure y'all check out Nightmare on East Street 2 is available right now. Make sure y'all check out our girl Addis, unapologetically who
Book
she
Addis,
is.
Thank
man.
you.
I
I
love
love
that.
us.
Listen, this might be the only time you ever see Fat Trel scared. Okay?
Right.
Because he's
Nah,
definitely
yeah,
scared.
like, I don't want to hear them wild stories, man. Niggas is weird, man.
That's
Especially niggas that that willingly pay for pussy, they weird. So to hear the story,
No, they around.
Sometimes.
They
I know,
pay for
but
it.
I
They
don't-
pay
but
for it.
Trust me,
niggas-
they your own friends.
That's exactly.
Listen, I know a couple
Right.
niggas that pay for pussy. What I'm saying is, I don't want to know what they paying for behind the door.
Okay.
Oh, true.
Like,
It's
keep it
not
to
usually
yourself.
something
If I
like
see
that,
her,
though.
if I see her, oh, you knocked her down, you fucked her. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I don't want to know what you did. Like,
I feel that.
if you
fair.
paid for it, I don't want to know.
That's your business.
All right. Well, lip service. Thank y'all so much.
Lip service.